Good day everyone. Today we'll be setting up an asterisk. Asterisk is mainly used for powering telecommunications. So like there's things like video, voice, and messaging systems. So without further ado, let's begin. So what we're gonna do first, if you have not done already, let's do a DNF update -y. So this updates all your services to the latest version. Now this process can take a while if you didn't do it already. Next, we're gonna do install get wget, then as well as install epel release. Then install DNF plugins. So this is to get more DNF installation options that we will need. Okay, once that's done, we're gonna run the command DNF dash dash enable repo CRE, which is ready build code ready binary, and lib edit level. This is the edited library files. Once that's done, we're gonna do yum install check config, then press yes. Okay. Next, we're gonna install the initial scripts. This is used mainly for the Asterisk to start up. Okay. Press yes. Then we need to make sure that the ready build the CRB, the code ready binary is enabled. Then we need to install the JSON level. This is used to get the JSON library. Once that's done, you have to do the group install for the development tools. This could take a while depending on the internet speed as well as the speed you have your VMware set to. Okay, so like I said, this is taking a while, so I'll see you when this is finished. Right. Once your install development tools is done, we're gonna do install kits. Okay, next we're gonna change the directory to root. Then we're gonna run command. We're gonna run this command to get the download files from the internet. Next we have to, so basically what we just download is a zip folder, right? So next we have to run the tar command to unzip it. Next, let's do list. We're doing list so we could get the version of our asterisk. So in some videos you would see that it would be like asterisk 22.1.0, but for me it'll be 22.1.1. So next, after that, we're gonna change the directory to this file. Then we're gonna run this command to install the prerequisites for the asterisk. Okay, once that's done, we're gonna do this get command to get uh, the file, more files for asterisk. Oh, okay. So that was about my bad. Then right, cool. Once that's done, we're gonna configure the system. So you do dot slash configure, press paste. Okay, this is taking a while, so I'll see you when this is done. Okay, never mind. Right. Next, we're gonna make the menu for the asterisk. So you do make select, copy. Right. Once that's come up, you're just gonna just exit. Not making any changes for the purpose of this video yet. And next, this one takes a while, so we're gonna do um make j.proc. So what this command does, let's see if off the top of my head. Think. Right. This compiles the asterisk to use the available CPU cores. So paste, and I'll see you when this is done. Okay, once that's done, we're next gonna run the make install command. So this installs the compile binary asterisk binary. Okay, right. Taking a while to come up. So doing this the old-fashioned way. Then once that's done, we're gonna do make samples. So this makes samples of the configuration file. Then we're gonna do basic PBX. This is the PBX setup used for asterisk. Asterisk. Then we're gonna make the config. So this installs the scripts used for asterisk or managing asterisk per se. Alright. Next, I want to talk about the group rod. So what I recommend is that when you're doing the group rod, we leave it as asterisk. And why we'll see it in config files later down the line, that the default fit is gonna be asterisk and the default user is gonna be asterisk as well. So next we add the user. Then we're gonna change the security permissions. We're gonna restore it just to make sure this works. No, this restores is SE Linux for this specific service. Then we're gonna make a copy of the sysconfig asterisk file. In case something goes wrong, we'll have the copy there. Now we're gonna go into the get edit for the asterisk file. So you're going to go into the asterisk file itself. Right, and here we're gonna uncomment line 8 and line 9. So this is what I was saying, that the asterisk uses already set to asterisk as well as the asterisk group. So you don't have to make any changes there. After that, we're gonna do a copy of the asterisk config file. Then we're gonna edit the asterisk config file. And we're gonna uncomment line 10 and line 11. This allows us to run new user new. Next, we're gonna add the SIP, the session, SIP's session something protocol. It's slipping in mind, but we're just gonna add the service. I think it's session interface protocol. Not too sure. Right. Once that's done, we're gonna add the firewall. Add the ports 10,000 to 20,000. And then since we made changes to the firewall, we have to reload it. Right. Once that's done, we're gonna enable our asterisks. We're gonna start it. And then we're gonna check the status to make sure it's running correctly. Right. So that's good. So next, we made a lot of changes to our system. So what we're gonna do now, we're gonna take a quick reload or a quick reboot. So I'll see you when the system is back up and running. Okay, once that's rebooted, what we're gonna do now, we're gonna run the asterisk -r command. What this does, it connects us to the asterisk, or it connects us to the asterisk command line interface. Right. So once that's working, we press Control C, and now, oh my bad. So we go back into that, and then we're gonna set the codes. So this is for like the detail of the logs. Right. Now we close, and then we're gonna go into our asterisk directory, and we're gonna make copies of the extension .conf file, as well as the pj-sip conf file. Next, we're gonna do get edit extensions.conf. The reasons why we could say just extensions.conf because they're already in the directory for asterisk. Okay, once that's loaded, we're gonna copy this here from internal, and then on line 6 or 7, we paste it. So a quick summary of what is done. This gives us a port to answer or the number to dial, the wait, and then this is the message we'll get once it answers. And then it'll hang up. Next, we're gonna edit our the PGA SIP config file. Pop. And then we're gonna copy from um, this all the way. Yeah, we're gonna copy this. Sorry, copy, and then we're gonna paste it under line 10. Right. So this allows us authority as well as it sets the password. So authentication, my bad, and then it sets the password for the account. So once that's done, we're gonna stop our asterisk. Then we're gonna restart it. I'm gonna do, and then we're gonna run this command to run it how it should be run for the calls. Cool. Next, we're gonna go to our Windows client here. What we're gonna do, we would install Linphone on our system. This is the SIP softphone that we're gonna use to test. And we're gonna go create assistant, use SIP accounts. Press I understand. Right. Then we're gonna do surfy week. Then we're gonna enter our username. So for me it'll be 2001. You're gonna enter the name, the domain IP address of your central server. So 192.168.100.242. Then you enter the password. So again for me. And then we're gonna do UDP for transport. And then we're gonna press use. Wait for it to load and come up. Okay, and here we have us log into the account here. So everything. So once that's, I'm just gonna let it buffer for 2 seconds while explaining. So if we didn't, if we our authentication was wrong, we would not be able to sign in. It would just keep on saying this red marking instead of green. Right. So once that's done, we're gonna click the search and we're gonna type in 100. So that is the number we set to dial, right? And then we're gonna call. Right. Now it might sound a little choppy because of the RAM on my computer, but it should work once it comes up.
Hello, world.
Right. And then it'll hang up. Okay. And that's how you set up Asterisk. So thanks for watching.